Over the past month, we have dove in deep looking at Modern Warfare. We have looked at multiplayer. Once the beta came out, we dove in, looked at various weapons, little secrets within the game, and then over the past week, we have gotten the story trailer for single player and dove deep into the campaign story, the characters, and everything in between. But one thing that I've done on this channel for a really long time now, I think I started back in Black Ops 3, is look at the really tiny details, the Easter eggs, the really small features on maps, and that is what this video is all about. This video is going to be looking at 10 things you probably didn't know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. These things are going to range from everything in multiplayer Easter eggs all the way down to little intimate story details in campaign. We're going to look at the bad guys, the good guys, and an Easter egg that has been in Call of Duty for over 10 years. Today, I present to you 10 things you didn't know about Modern Warfare. Now, before we dive into those, I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually do have a second channel, and the second channel is going to be the first link down in the description, and basically, that channel is anything from Let's Plays of video games to sometimes I do vlogs, and on top of that, later today, I have something called Story Time going up, where basically, I just tell you a story from my life. I used to do it on this channel, but I thought I would bring it over to there. That way, I could do it kind of more frequently, and it wouldn't be mixed with the Call of Duty content. So, if you want to check out my second channel, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers over there, so if you want to check it out, it's the first link down in the description, and hopefully I'll see you in some videos over there. Now, so what we are going to begin with is a giant Easter egg, an Easter egg that goes back almost 15 years. This Easter egg is, of course, the teddy bear Easter egg. This first appeared in Call of Duty 2, where at one of the firing range, you could see a stake with teddy bears pinned to it as something you could shoot at. The reason why teddy bears were in this game is not really well known, but as it turns out, looking into it, teddy bears were actually a relatively common thing to find in the battlefield during World War I and World War II. The reason being, not because soldiers needed teddies, but rather a lot of soldiers brought comfort items from home, whether that be a children's toy, a wife's shirt. A lot of people ended up bringing their child's teddy bears, hence teddy bears being found on the battlefield. But come Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, this Easter egg would actually change, and these teddy bears would once again be found all over the game on various maps, but this time it was a different teddy bear. A teddy bear with a star on the chest. And as it turns out, the reason why this teddy bear was in the game was because during the development of Modern Warfare 2, one of the developers' daughter actually passed away. Her favorite toy was the teddy bear. So the developer paid homage to his daughter by putting the teddy bear in the game, making it kind of last forever, a memory of his daughter that was in the thing that he worked so hard on. And as it turns out, once again in Infinity Ward's next game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the teddy bear once again returns. I was actually able to find one of these teddy bears on the map Gazna Raid, and as it turns out, it's once again the exact same teddy bear, the one with the star on its chest. The Easter egg still lives on, and my guess would be that this is not the only one in the game. The fact that I found it in the beta means it's probably going to be on several or even all of the maps within Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And once the game comes out, I really look forward to trying to find them. Next up, moving into some gameplay features, one thing a lot of people don't know is with the perk EOD, you are actually able to hack claymores. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that you can actually see the claymores through walls. It is just very, very difficult to do so. It appears as a very small dot through the wall. And in fact, with the perk EOD, you are able to hack the claymores through walls as well. Like I said, they're just really difficult to see. Another cool feature that they added to the game is friendly fire. So obviously in the normal game mode, there is no friendly fire. However, if you do shoot at your teammates actually yell back at you. Here's some of the things that they say.
Check your bloody fire! Check fire! Check fire!
And I thought that that was a pretty cool detail to add in that we really haven't seen before in a Call of Duty game. Now, the last multiplayer thing that we're going to look at here before we dive into campaign actually has to do with create a class. As it turns out, you can actually color code your create a class. And this is something that's been in Call of Duty before, but we haven't seen in a really, really long time. And it's actually very simple to do. While you're renaming your class, all you have to do is put that little like up arrow thing and then a number 1 through 8, ranging from several different colors. If you're wondering which number is which color, they're just going to be displayed on screen here. There's really no point in me listing them out for you. Now, moving into the campaign, I found out something huge, massive, game-changing, No one's talked about this. I promise you I'm the first person to find it out. If we actually go and check out the Infinity Ward website, so when we go to the Infinity Ward website, we get to this landing page, and it's about the campaign of the game. And as we scroll down, we can see a list of the main characters in the game, ranging from Captain John Price, even to the bad guy, the Wolf. But the one right in the middle is the one that interests me, because the one in the middle shows Alex in quotation marks, and it goes on to explain that he is a CIA agent. So, here's the thing. Alex in quotation marks, Alex, it tells us that that's actually not his name. Now, after doing some research, I found out that there is only 2 people in Modern Warfare games that have ever been in the CIA. General Shepard and Joseph Allen. Now, the name may sound familiar to you, but Joseph Allen was the soldier that went undercover in the mission No Russian. Because as it turns out, Joseph Allen went undercover in the mission No Russian with the code name Alexei Brodin. Alex Brodin. It is possible that Alex in Modern Warfare is Joseph Allen from the CIA and is brought back into Modern Warfare. I don't know. It's a stretch. It is a stretch, but he works for the CIA. He is codenamed Alex. Maybe his real name is actually Joseph Allen, the guy in the No Russian mission. Now, the connections don't end there. A while back, I made a video talking about these specialist characters and their backstories, and we found out about Al-Qatala, and I thought Al-Qatala was actually a bad guy, going to be the main bad guy in the game, but as we found out, the Wolf is, and the Wolf is not named Al-Qatala. But as it turns out, Al-Qatala is actually the terrorist organization that the Wolf actually runs. Basically, it's the ISIS of Modern Warfare. Now, Al-Qatala is not the only thing that I found interesting here. If we scroll down a little bit, we actually find out about another enemy force called Barkov's Forces. And the description of it is mercs and soldiers who carry out the general's brutal agenda. So I did some research, and it turns out that there's another bad guy in this game called Roman Barkov. And he is going to be one of the other main bad guys that we see throughout the game. Now, we don't have images or anything like that, but I'm willing to guess that this image from the trailers, this little picture that we see here, is Roman Barkov. 1, because he looks Russian, and 2, because when they're talking about bad guys in the trailer, they show this image. So I'm guessing that that is him. But once again, the connections don't end there, because I remembered the name Barkov, and as it turns out, there was actually another person in a previous Call of Duty game with the last name Barkov. And as you can see here on the Call of Duty Wikipedia, it is Radoslav Barkov. It is a character from Infinite Warfare. This character's nationality was Sidonian, which is actually people from Mars, but as you can tell by his actual name, it is very much so Russian. And this connection could actually link the story from Modern Warfare with Roman Barkov to Radoslav Barkov from Infinite Warfare. So it may actually be possible that the 2 games are actually connected. Now, the final thing I wanted to address is this guy here, the guy in the yellow shirt. I've gotten so many tweets, comments, DMs about this guy, and everyone's saying that this is the reincarnation of Soap McTavish, and I hate to be the guy that bursts the bubble, but it's not. He just has a very, very similar haircut. This is some sort of bad guy in the game. He is seemingly has some sort of, it almost sounds like a South African accent. Not 100% sure about that though. But no, it is not Soap McTavish. I promise you guys that. It was just a rumor going around that I wanted to address. And if I'm wrong, I guess I'll do something crazy like shave my head. I don't freaking know, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. Now, just to summarize everything we've talked about, we've got the teddy bear Easter egg coming back. It is possible that Alex is actually Alexei Brodin, aka Joseph Allen from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and No Russian. And on top of that, it is possible that this Modern Warfare game is actually a prequel to Infinite Warfare. But guys, that's all I got for you today. A whole bunch of Easter eggs, 10 things you didn't know about Modern Warfare. Hopefully you guys found the video informative and you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, like what you see here and want to stay up to date on everything Call of Duty and Modern Warfare, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn notifications on, and let me know anything you want me to cover down in the comments below in the future. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out, guys.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I want